Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your Christmas Eve night to join me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful experience, wrapping up 2024 the best way that you possibly can. You feel me? And so do that. Make sure you're doing that. Live your life. Be happy. Be free. Experience all of the cool things that come along with being around family and friends for the holidays. And I truly wish you the best. All right. So tonight I want to talk about I guess a few things, but I'm not gonna lie. I did just forget what I was talking about, but that's okay because I have a lot of different ideas of what to talk about. So we're actually going to talk about a video link in the description below, and it discusses how games like Monopoly Go are borderline super sus in that microtransactions are a new sort of monetization tool that is at the hands of major developers. And I really feel like it undercuts the very concept of how fun it can be to play games, whether that's a mobile game or a console game or a PC game. I just feel like, according to this video, link in the description below, like a large population of the entire world plays Monopoly Go, and it literally makes billions of dollars off of microtransactions. Now, I just know what's suspect about that, right? Like, Albert, what's suspect about that? Like, how could that possibly be a bad thing? The problem with that is that it diminishes the quality of what other developers have an incentive to produce and distribute. That's what I don't like about cheap mobile games owned by large corporations that make billions of dollars on microtransactions. Now, again, credit where credit is due, I guess, right? I mean, if we could all be so clever to develop apps where we sneakily have microtransactions across the board for for millions of daily users. I mean, that's just, it's almost like, for example, it's similar to what I think, like when you go to the gas station and you get cash back and they charge you an extra dollar or dollar 25 or whatever. I mean, how much money do people make off of these microtransactions essentially that cost them $0 but are just essentially arbitrary made up fees that people pay? That, again, I just, if you owned a large chain of grocery stores, right, and you got like 500 people, every day, asking for cash back or whatever, like, and you own 30 stores, can you imagine that you just made more money off of like an arbitrary fee than you did anything else? I'd argue, because it didn't cost you anything. I don't know what credit card companies out there still charge per transaction. And actually, I do, because recently I had a failed food truck, and we had a credit card company, a credit card processing company, and they did take, a small percentage of each transaction. Now, again, is it worth, like, I never got charged like a dollar or whatever. Like, I just, like, saying or passing on the cost to the consumer is just something like really weird and kind of like shameless in and of itself. And I feel like mobile games don't have the kind of aesthetic that one typically would demand for a product that they need to pay for. I mean, like, honestly, I just, your mobile phone, your game, your phone, the mobile gaming ideology. And I understand that based on what was presented in the information link in the description below in this video, that more like boomers and aging Xers play these types of games because, well, I guess they never decided that video games were cool on the console. And so, now they're learning how to use iPhones, smartphones, and also download. It's like, you know, the quintessential story of the millennial growing up that discovers in-app purchases from game stores from like 20 years ago when they first started doing this. And, like, for example, parents would get bills for hundreds of dollars because people would buy ringtones and cell phone carriers wouldn't regulate that, and it didn't matter who bought them on your ring on your phone, somebody was paying for it. And so I just the same thing with the idea, because 20 years ago no one would have bought the idea that you had to spend money on free games in the games themselves so that you could progress within the game. Because if you don't pay to play and you just conventionally play in the free mode, then it's really you're not even playing. Like, you're not a part of the game. You're never going to get anywhere, because why would you, when it can take somebody 100 hours to get to a certain stage or level playing the game for free without any in-app purchases. But if you just had the money, you could quite literally beat the entire game in one sit down session. Because if you decided to drop, $30 on 15 microtransactions, all of a sudden you're that much ahead of everybody else that's trying to play the same game. So, like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of in app purchases, but I am a fan of watching other creators' content and just trying to think about different things that I can talk about, different things that other people are talking about. And I feel like a game that's played by millions of people every single day is absolutely something to talk about. Moreover, my experience with playing this game myself is I stumbled upon it because Moneyline is currently offering a cashback like thing where if you play it, they actually give you real money. And they're doing this holiday promo where you get like times two or whatever. And so I love it. Monopoly Go is sick. I thought I liked Monopoly, and I do, but like Monopoly Go is everything Monopoly is, but like on your phone. How cool is that? I mean, why couldn't they just make a video game like that? And just like that'd be cool. I'm sure they did. I'm sure that's a thing. I'm just saying that I don't know if it's as good as Monopoly Go, like, because that game is awesome. And it's a really fun game to play. And a big part of me kind of wishes I did have a few dollars at all, but like moreover to spend on a bag of tokens or some roll of the dice or whatever. But I just, I'm stuck playing the free version, and I'm okay with that because in essence it just is a game that has no intrinsic value, and it's kind of fun when it's free, you know? And you don't have to buy things and stuff. So like I'm all for that. And so that part of Monopoly Go I'm okay with. I'm also okay with trying to talk about anything and everything here on this channel. So if I haven't already, I want to thank you again for being a part of my life. Happy and Merry Christmas Eve to you. And check out this video by this young lady. It's actually, like I said, it's a really good video. It's not even that long, but it goes into some of the finer details about the development, or the all of the things that come with knowing random things about games on your mobile device like Monopoly Go. I don't have any plans for this evening. I'm chilling. At this point in my life, I like literally it's come down to, and I've made a video about it earlier. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not looking for any sympathy here or anything, but yeah, it's when you have nothing, it's really important to do what you can to maintain your sense of self, all while being positive about it and still trying to get things done. So I guess that's why I'm here in front of your screen, or on your screen, in front of your face. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyways, yeah, vlogs about nothing 2028 version. Welcome to the metaverse. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys there. That'd be fun. It's going to be a real fun time, I'm sure. The future has many things in store for all of us. Moreover, I hope they're positive things and not what could likely be, as it concerns the way the world currently is. We talk about this stuff a lot here on the program, but the world's not going to be a safe, fun, or happy place until we all have very basic things that we all need and demand and can absolutely have from our government officials. Socialist programs like universal health care, universal basic income, things like that. That's a start. That's a start on our way and our path for recovery, because currently this country's really hurting. But I'm just a guy who talks about nothing every single night for at least 10 minutes per video, and I've obligated myself to making or having 1,000 videos posted on this channel. I will try not to mention it as much, I guess, over the course of the next 148 videos. But if I do bring it up again, it's just because it's something that I guess is obviously on my mind. I hope that you guys are doing well, and Merry Christmas to you. Bye.